Have you ever wondered what it truly means when a nation rises? It's not just about economic growth, tall buildings, or crowded cities. It's not only about culture, history, or the smile of its people. When a nation truly rises, it rises with pride. It rises with the strength to protect what is rightfully its own. It rises with the determination to say, "We are here and we will not be ignored." For the Philippines, this spirit of rising has now found its symbol, its flagship. A vessel that does not just sail across waters, but sails across the dreams and the courage of millions of Filipinos. This is the BRP Jose Rizal 150, the very first modern guided missile frigate of the Philippine Navy. Now pause for a moment and let that sink in. This is not just a ship. This is not just steel and machinery floating on the ocean. This is a statement, a message, a heartbeat. When BRP Jose Rizal first touched the waters, it was more than the launching of a naval ship. It was the launching of a new era. An era where the Philippine Navy no longer stands as a silent observer, but as a proud defender of its seas. An era where the Philippine flag does not only fly on land and air, but waves over the open seas with authority, with dignity, and with power. Think about the man behind the name, Jose Rizal. Our national hero, a man of vision, of courage, of sacrifice. He did not fight with guns or cannons, but with words, wisdom, and the power of truth. And today, the ship that bears his name carries not just weapons, but also his legacy. It reminds us that the strength of a nation is not in aggression, but in readiness, not in domination, but in defense, not in fear, but in dignity. BRP Jose Rizal is armed with modern guided missiles, advanced radar systems. But beyond the hardware, beyond the steel and electronics, it carries something more powerful. Hope. Hope that the Philippines will never again be seen as vulnerable. Hope that no one will dare to challenge our sovereignty without knowing that we are prepared. Hope that every Filipino, from the fisherman at sea to the child in school, can live knowing their waters are protected. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a story about a Navy ship. This is a story about us, about you, about me, about the Philippines as a family, as one nation. Swan Nation. When BRP Jose Rizal sails, it does not just carry soldiers, it carries your dreams, your future, and your pride as a Filipino. And yet, let us remember, power comes with responsibility. This ship is not built to intimidate. It is not built to start wars. It is built to ensure peace. Peace in our seas, peace in our borders, peace in our nation. Because real strength is not in fighting battles, but in preventing them. Real strength is when your presence alone makes others think twice. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine waves crashing, the sun rising over the horizon, and there cutting across the waters is BRP Jose Rizal. Strong, silent, steadfast, the crew standing tall, their eyes filled with duty. And on the mast, the Philippine flag dances proudly with the wind. That is not just a sight. That is a feeling, that is goosebumps, that is national pride. To the youth listening, remember this moment, because history is being written before your very eyes. For decades, the Philippines has waited for such a symbol. For decades, our Navy stood with courage, but without modern tools. But today, that changes. Today, we prove that no matter how long it takes, progress comes. No matter how many struggles we face, we rise. Yes, challenges remain. Yes, the seas are vast. Yes, threats will always exist. But with BRP Jose Rizal, we are no longer just dreamers. We are doers. No longer just defenders. We are guardians. And let me tell you something important. The strength of this ship does not come only from its missiles, its radars, or its systems. Its true strength comes from the people, the sailors who operate it, the engineers who built it, the leaders who envisioned it, and most of all, the nation that stands behind it. You, yes, you listening right now. Because without unity, even the strongest ship is just metal. But with unity, it becomes a shield of hope. So let us carry this spirit not only in the waters, but in our daily lives. Wherever you go, whatever you do, carry the pride of being Filipino. Just as this ship sails with honor, let your actions sail with integrity. Just as this ship stands firm in the face of waves, let your heart stand firm in the face of challenges. And just as this ship represents progress, let your life represent growth. The BRP Jose Rizal is not just a Navy ship, it is a mirror, a reflection of what we are capable of when we dream, when we work, when we refuse to give up. It is proof that the Philippines is not just a country on the map, but a nation with a destiny. And if you feel the pride right now, if you feel the goosebumps, if you feel the fire in your chest, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Let your friends feel it. Let your family feel it. Let the world know that the Philippines is rising. This is our time. This is our era. This is our flagship, the BRP Jose Rizal, the pride of the Philippines, the guardian of our seas, the symbol of our strength. And if you believe in this journey, if you believe in the strength of our nation, then I invite you, watch the full story, stay with us for the entire journey. Like this video, share it with those who carry the same love for our country. And don't forget to subscribe, because this is just the beginning. Together we will sail further. Together we will rise higher. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!